This video demonstrates how Gale databases integrate with Canvas. Once you are logged into Canvas and on your Canvas dashboard, you'll then need to select the course that you wish to utilize Gale databases with. I'm going to choose my science course. Your first option for utilizing Gale databases in one of your courses is to add it to the course menu. So, scrolling all the way to the bottom of your course menu, go ahead and click on Settings. Once your course setting options appear, you're going to choose the Navigation tab. Click on Navigation. Here, you will be able to see all of the items that you currently have available for your students on the course menu. And as you scroll down, you will see all of those other items that are available and you can make visible if you wish. So scrolling down, you can see that there is a Gale in Context Science database here. And just to show you as I scroll down in case you chose another option, there is an educator's reference option, opposing viewpoints, elementary, ebooks, literature, middle school, diversity studies, fine arts. There are so many different databases that you could potentially link to your course if you needed. In order to link one of these databases to your course, or just make it available, you simply drag it up. Oh, let me click on the right one there. Gale in Context Science. I'm going to drag that up here. And I am going to make it visible for my students. You want to make sure that as you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you remember to click Save. Now, when you take a look at your course menu, you should see your Gale in Context database that you've selected and made visible for your students and yourself. And there it is. Now, as students work in your course, they can, whenever needed, access that database that you've made available. So by clicking on that Gale database, it will open here within Canvas, and they can search for a topic that they might be doing research on, and see biographies, and just lots of curated resources that are available here. One of the really cool options that I want to be sure to point out is when students are doing research, if they happen to find an article that they would like to explore more, I'm going to go ahead and choose this extreme weather article. And when they open up this article and choose read more, there are some settings here in which it will actually read aloud to students the text. If that's an accommodation that might be beneficial. You can also enlarge that font size if needed, and there's even a translation feature. Something else that's definitely worth noting is there is the ability to download this particular article. So they can download that article and save it to their computer, all here within Canvas. And one of my personal favorite features is here within Canvas, they could actually click on the little cloud icon and sign in to their Office 365 account. So it knows I'm already signed in on my computer, and it is signing me in right now. And it has actually saved a copy of this article in my Office 365 account, which is pretty cool. So that's a great option when students might be working on research and needing to save those types of things. Another notable fact is that students have the ability to highlight those important informational facts found within the article. They simply select that text and choose the highlighting color of their choice. Once they do that throughout the article, when they choose to download a copy or save it to their Office 365 account, those highlights will remain with it. The second way that you can utilize a Gale database within your course is as an instructor. So you can select that specific article that you want your students to read, and you can choose to share it as a resource on a page, to prompt a discussion, or even create an assignment for that article. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and create a discussion. It's important to note that you can utilize and link to a Gale article within a page, a discussion, or an assignment utilizing the Rich Content Editor. Once you've provided a title and added in any necessary directions, you're ready to insert your article into the Rich Content Editor. Looking at all of the available options all the way to the right-hand side, you should notice a plug icon, and this represents the app options that are available to you here. Clicking on the drop-down, if you select View All, you can view all of the available apps that you have available to you. And here you'll find all of the different Gale databases available. Select the database that contains the article that you wish to utilize. The Gale database that you've selected should appear. Now you can navigate to the article that you wish to utilize with your students. Here, I'm going to be sharing a space exploration article. I'm going to choose to explore this topic. And I'm going to choose to read more to open up the entire article. And this view should look similar to you because it's the same view that I shared before, utilizing your course menu. But you'll notice now I have the option to simply link to this document or to choose to embed this document. I'm going to embed this document or article right into my Rich Content Editor for my students. Click on Embed. And now you will see that just underneath of the directions I've shared for my students, they are going to be able to see and access this article right here within Canvas. As I scroll down, I can set up the rest of my settings for my discussion and select any necessary options. You can set up your point value if it's going to be graded. And then it's very important that you do set a due date so that it shows up in your gradebook and shows up in your students' to-do list and on their calendar. I'm going to give them an entire week to complete. And then you can go ahead and click Save. Now that you have saved your discussion, or perhaps your page or assignment, you should see a preview. And when you're ready, you can simply publish it and make it available for your students. You'll see the title, those directions, and as I showed, you can actually read the article right here within Canvas. And as you scroll down and your students scroll down after they've read the article, they will be able to reply and begin that discussion. And now you know how to utilize those Gale databases within your Canvas courses.